everyone. It's hard to lose weight and you have to work at it. And I was reminded today of how that's just life. That is life. And working at anything that's worth having needs work to do it. And what reminded me of this was my son Alex. He's year 10. He's got a Latin GCSE next week. If I could tell you how much nagging he has needed to get his GCSE revision done for this blinking exam, you would have a window into just how stressful it has been. And we ended up having to have words with him this morning because he's got a week to go and this revising is just not happening. And it got me thinking that is a bit like what losing weight's like, is that you have to put the work in to get the reward and the end result. So me, back on step 2 at the moment to lose my Easter and Venice gains. Of course I want to join in with the family and eat what they eat, but I'm having to put in that commitment and hard work to say no to get the rewards of getting back down to my happy weight, just as Alex is having to put in the work and commitment and determination to say no and put down his I can't think what you call them, Nintendos, and not be on his laptop and not play his Xbox, but put the work in to do the revising. And they're exactly the same. And if he doesn't, then he won't get the rewards. He won't get the pass on his Latin GCSE. And if I don't, I won't get the reward of getting back down to my happy weight. And that is just a reality of life. Hard though that is when you're in it and having to say no to stuff. If you want to get anything in life that needs a little bit of work doing to it and commitment, then you have to put that work in, because otherwise you're just left in exactly the same place. And it's not the end of the world if Alex doesn't pass this GCSE. It's only Latin, and although his Latin teacher would be horrified that I'm saying this, so apologies, Miss Dobson, but it isn't the end of the world, and his most important ones are next year. But he'll still be left disappointed with himself that he didn't put the hard work in, just as we're left disappointed by only doing half a job and not really fully committing, because that is just delaying the whole process, isn't it? Knuckle on down, and after next week all the hard work that Alex has not but should be putting in will have paid off, and he can then relax a little before starting up the revising for his next lot of exams. And it's just the same with weight loss, exactly the same. So we've got to get our heads around the fact that the hard work has got to be put in, and then look at what strategies do we need to put in place to actually make that hard work seem less hard, and to just keep on focusing on the end result and the end goal, and why that is so important for you to put the hard work in, to make you commit to putting that hard work in. And I suspect half the problem with Alex is he doesn't really care whether he gets a pass or a fail on his GCSE, whereas if he did really care, then he would probably put this hard work in and the commitment in. So our job as his parents is to help him focus on why it's important. Hope that helps.